Welcome to Ride Review, your trusted source for in-depth looks at the world's most exciting vehicles. Today, we're diving into a true icon that perfectly blends rugged performance with refined style, the Ford F100 4x4 Sleek. This is not just a classic reborn, it's a bold reimagination of vintage power fused with modern-day customization. Whether you're a fan of vintage trucks, off-road beasts, or just pure automotive art, the F100 4x4 Sleek deserves a spot on your radar. A legacy reborn. The Ford F100 originally debuted in the early 1950s and quickly became one of America's most beloved pickup trucks. Known for its toughness, utility, and simplicity, it was a go-to vehicle for both work and play. Fast forward to today, and the F100 4x4 Sleek version carries that same DNA, but it's been transformed into something truly extraordinary. This isn't your grandfather's farm truck. It's a showpiece with attitude. Design that turns heads. What makes the F100 4x4 Sleek stand out is its completely reworked aesthetic. Classic lines remain, but they're now paired with a lowered, aggressive stance, smooth panels, and minimal chrome for a more modern, muscular look. The paint finishes are usually deep, glossy, and flawless, often in custom tones that reflect light like a mirror. This sleek finish is where the truck gets its nickname. LED lighting upgrades, wide off-road tires, and blacked-out or color-matched accents complete the modern look. Even the badging is often tastefully minimal or entirely shaved off. The result? A clean, commanding presence that turns heads wherever it goes. Built for modern roads. While the classic F100 chassis was designed for toughness, the sleek 4x4 models are often built on modern frames or heavily reinforced suspensions. Most feature coilover suspension systems, disc brakes all around, and power steering for a smoother, more responsive driving experience. The lifted stance and all-terrain tires give it genuine off-road capabilities without sacrificing road comfort. Some builds even integrate independent front suspension systems or air ride setups for customizable ride height and improved handling. Whether it's for cruising through city streets or heading off the beaten path, the F100 4x4 Sleek is more than capable. Power under the hood. A true head-turner needs more than just looks, it needs muscle. Most F100 4x4 Sleek builds ditch the original engine in favor of high-output power plants. Popular choices include Ford's Coyote 5.0L V8, a roaring 7.3L Godzilla V8, or even crate engines with superchargers bolted on. These modern V8s deliver the kind of performance today's drivers expect, with horsepower figures easily climbing over 400, 500, or even more. Mated to robust automatic or manual transmissions, the drivetrain setup ensures that the F100 is just as fun to drive as it is to admire. A reimagined interior. Step inside and you'll find that the F100 4x4 Sleek doesn't cut corners. The cabin is often fully redone with premium leather, suede inserts, and modern conveniences like touchscreen infotainment systems, digital gauges, and premium audio. Air conditioning, heated seats, and even push-button start systems are not uncommon in these custom builds. Everything is crafted with attention to detail. Whether it's billet aluminum accents, contrast stitching, or restored vintage trim elements, the goal is to blend classic charm with contemporary luxury. This is where craftsmanship really shines. The culture of custom builds. The F100 4x4 Sleek is more than a vehicle, it's a statement. Custom builders across the country are putting their own spin on the classic F100, creating a variety of unique takes that push the boundaries of creativity and engineering. These trucks are often the stars of automotive shows, gracing magazines and YouTube channels alike. Whether built by a top-tier restoration shop or a passionate garage mechanic, each F100 Sleek reflects its builder's vision. Some lean heavily into retro styling, while others push toward futuristic minimalism. This diversity is part of what keeps the F100 scene alive and evolving. Investment and rarity. Because each F100 4x4 Sleek is essentially a custom creation, they tend to carry a premium price tag. Builds can range anywhere from $60,000 to well over $150,000 depending on components and craftsmanship. However, their value often appreciates over time, especially when built by reputable names in the industry. These trucks aren't mass-produced. They're labors of love and artistry. As such, owning one means you're part of an exclusive club, one that appreciates power, design, and automotive heritage. Conclusion: the Ford F100 4x4 Sleek is a brilliant fusion of old-school spirit and modern engineering. It retains the heart of a classic workhorse but dresses it in a suit worthy of a showroom floor or the open trail. At Ride Review, we believe this truck embodies everything that's great about the world of custom vehicles: passion, performance, and personality.